Hello and welcome to FKF Premier League fixtures and review this weekend. I'm going to be looking at fixtures being played over the country. We have fixtures being played despite the fact that we are mourning the death of former President Mwai Kibaki. And of course, he was a man who contributed extensively towards sports. So the fixtures being played this weekend should be able to honor him, should be able to pay respect to his achievements and contributions towards sports. I will be looking at that, making reviews and predictions. I'm Collins Lusweti. Welcome to the program. Starting with Tusker versus AFC Leopards at Kasarani Stadium on Sunday. This is a big fixture, whichever way you look at it. And AFC Leopards are currently on a good run of form. 11 games unbeaten. And this is down to the good chemistry existing right now between players, supporters, and even the technical bench led by Coach Pato. So you have a feeling they can currently play anyone and get results. One setback they suffered last weekend is the loss of Casey Odhiambo, a player who has been very formidable at the back. So it is a big blow, but they should be able to find a replacement and cope with the situation. Tusker, of course, are in the title race, and especially with last weekend's result, Kakamega Homeboys dropping points against Sofapaka, and Tusker winning against Gor Mahia 2-0. So that means the gap is just down to 8 points, with these two teams yet to play each other in about 14 days to come. So it is a big opportunity for Tusker to be able to capitalize on that and hope that Kakamega Homeboys will drop points before that particular match at Ruaraka Stadium in 14 days to come. So you have a feeling this is a big fixture. Whichever way you look at it, it's a big fixture. And the question is, can AFC Leopards do a double on Tusker? Because they won 1-0 in the first round of this fixture, in the first fixture of the season. AFC Leopards won 1-0. So the big question is, can AFC Leopards do a double? I think it's a tough ask. I'm going with a draw in this one. Gor Mahia will play KCB at Thika Stadium on Saturday. Gor Mahia have been very inconsistent this season. They find themselves 12 points behind league leaders Kakamega Homeboys, and that explains why they are pulling away from the title race, because they have been very inconsistent. And you have to be fair to them because they lost a number of good players in the course of the season. Harun Shakava, Charles Momanyi, Muguna. So it is a bit of a setback, but they should be able to try and give it a push and see what happens at the end of the season. They face a KCB side that is not winning matches, and they're also not losing. You can call them kings of draws. So Gor Mahia have not been scoring lots of goals this season, and this will be a difficult fixture. It will be a difficult fixture, but I think they should be able to bounce back after suffering a 2-0 defeat against Tusker last weekend. They should be able to bounce back and get a win in this particular fixture. So I'm going with a 2-1 win for Gor Mahia in this one. League leaders Kakamega Homeboys will be traveling to Nairobi to play Police FC in a must-win match, because they have registered 2 back-to-back draws, and that's a big blow to their dreams of achieving their maiden FKF Premier League title this season. So they need to get back on track as quickly as possible, because Tusker are breathing down their neck, and luckily for them, they are playing a Police side that is out of form. They have 1 win in the last 5 matches. So if the Kakamega Homeboys are able to concentrate and focus on this match without any distractions, they should be able to comfortably win. And I'm backing them to do so. I'm backing them to get on track this weekend. And I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Kakamega Homeboys in this fixture. City Stars versus Sofapaka. Coach David Ouma is winless in 8 matches. He is winless since taking over from Coach Ken Odhiambo. And you have a feeling they desperately need to win this one. Otherwise, Mdosi, El Presida, will start to have doubts on whether he's the right guy to take Sofapaka forward. So they desperately need to win this one, because they are now moving further down the table. And that's a danger. It's a danger. City Stars, on the other hand, are doing well. They sit 3rd on the log, 1 point behind Tusker. And they should be able to win this one. I'm going with a comfortable City Stars win in this fixture. Sugar versus Ulinzi at Sudi Stadium, Bungoma. This is a big match in the tail end of the table. Nzoia Sugar picked a vital point against Bandari last time out in Mombasa, and that should act as a motivation going into this fixture. Ulinzi Stars, on the other hand, I can't remember the last time they won a match, so it should be tough for them, and I predict a narrow win for Nzoia Sugar in this fixture. Bidco versus Bullets. This is a tough match. Bullets are trying to push up the table in order to play in the relegation playoffs. So it is a match they're going to give their all. Bidco have not been poor as such. They have not been doing badly this season, and they should be able to prove a tough opponent for Bullets. I'm going with a draw in this one. Wazito versus Talanta will be the last match of the week, and the big question is whether Wazito will be able to build on that 1-1 draw against FC Leopards. Talanta are enjoying a good run, or a good unbeaten run, and they should be able to extend in this particular fixture. I can't see Wazito getting results here, so I'm going with the Talanta win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Until next week on FKF Premier League Fixture Review, bye-bye.